Welcome to Gwinnett County Public Library. We are happy to have Jack Griffin, founder and CEO of FoodFinder. Today, Jack will share information about FoodFinder, a food pantry locator tool. Please welcome Jack.
All right. Hey there, everyone. My name is Jack Griffin, and I'm the founder of FoodFinder. So happy and appreciative to be able to talk with you just for a few minutes here to share more about what FoodFinder is, what we do, and how we have been serving Gwinnett County for nearly the past decade with our mission to fight hunger in our communities. So, in terms of what FoodFinder is, it's super simple. We're a nonprofit organization that uses both our website, as we're looking at on screen, and our mobile app, and we help food insecure families or any folks who aren't sure where their next meal is coming from. We help users of our platform find and get help from their closest food pantries. So, we were born back in 2014, back when I was even a high school student. I was a proud student here at Gwinnett County Public Schools, and I realized in the wake of the Great Recession that, when I was having a hard time trying to find food pantries near where I lived and went to school here in Duluth, and I was having a hard time finding the information of food pantries online. What if I was someone who needed the vital assistance being offered at these programs? What if I needed the free food that was being offered to be able to make ends meet? And that really didn't sit well with me. In fact, it kicked off a year's worth of research and customer discovery that confirmed that, yes, there actually is a surprising information gap between folks that are looking for help with social services and the providers of those services that, again, even if they're down the street or down the block, offering really vital assistance to those in need. If the two don't link up in the middle, then there's no way for the folks who aren't aware of that program to utilize and obtain the assistance being offered there. So that's where FoodFinder comes in, to connect the people looking for help with the places that offer it. So as you can see here on screen, FoodFinder's website isn't like most nonprofits' websites where you can see information, static web pages, or anything like that. Our platform, our website is how we realize our mission and help folks. Our map is an interactive map that shows you, here's where you are, here's where I am in the Duluth area. And all of these red pins on screen are food pantries and free food distributions nearby here in Gwinnett County. So you can see even just here in the Duluth area, we have a few around downtown Duluth. I know one of the premier ones. We're so proud of our co-ops, and Duluth Co-op has an amazing program that they run to help folks with a whole host of different forms of assistance, but still food and free food is the name of the game. So if you click on a pin on FoodFinder, of course, each pin representing a food pantry, and click on their information, you're brought to their final screen where all of the relevant information on when to visit that program for help, where to visit that program for help, and how to actually obtain the free food being offered at these programs is all laid out clear as day on one final information screen. So here at Duluth Co-op, you can see really the basics of their street address, hours of operation, contact information, and even as you scroll further down the screen, and of course, the mobile app version of FoodFinder is pretty much identical to the website. Our URL is foodfinder.us, and our mobile app is FoodFinder-Fighting Hunger on both the iOS and Google Play stores. But you can see even beyond sort of the basic contact information, we also have more advanced information that if you think about it, if you're someone who really needs the help being offered at a co-op, then what can we do as an information provider to help folks feel as confident, as comfortable as they can be to know what's expected of them before they ever have to walk through someone's doors to receive help? So that's where we get into the really the nitty gritty of what languages are spoken by volunteers there, what services are provided beyond food assistance, such as financial aid and utility assistance, what requirements to receive assistance are expected of visitors in order to be eligible and qualify to receive free food, as well as what service areas are covered by any specific free food provider. So even you can see that the information on FoodFinder mirrors very closely what is on the website of Duluth Co-op or any of the food providers themselves. But of course, right, you can already tell that there's no ads on anywhere on FoodFinder. There's no login, no personal information needed. to use our platform. And that's all by design to make this as seamless, as easy, as fast, and as dignified a process as possible, because we know that the folks who are turning to FoodFinder and are subsequently turning to our amazing food pantries and co-ops in Gwinnett, they have more than enough to worry about already after 2.5 years of COVID and more than a year of surging inflation. What can we do, again, to take worry away from our struggling neighbors in need rather than add more to their list of worries? So all that being said, in the 8 years that FoodFinder has been serving Gwinnett, we have served more than 20,000 Gwinnett County residents and connected them to free food assistance. But as you can probably tell, even by looking at the map on screen, we are no longer just limited to Gwinnett County, Georgia. FoodFinder actually has expanded again in the time since we launched back in 2014. We now service 3,000 counties in Georgia and across all 50 states. FoodFinder has grown from what was originally just a high school project into the largest source of free food assistance information available in the United States. It's such a privilege to be able to serve folks in our own backyard, in our communities here in Gwinnett, thanks to the amazing support, such as from the Gwinnett County Public Library System and the amazing work that they do, but not just being limited to our own backyard, because we know that hunger and food insecurity are not limited to Gwinnett County either. So what can we do to, in the wake of the pandemic and again in the wake of inflation, serve folks across the country? And to the tune of even just since March 2020, FoodFinder has been fortunate enough to serve 2 million Americans with our food pantry locator. And we add about 3,000 folks to the people that we serve each and every day. So thank you so much. If you want to get involved, all we really ask of folks is to spread the word. Awareness of FoodFinder is really the only limiting factor of how many people we can help, because we're a free to use 24/7 available resource. So the more people who know about FoodFinder, the more people who will know about the amazing programs, all the programs you see on screen, and the more people who know about us, the more folks we can help get connected to the free food they need and are looking for. Thank you so much.